answer that question, I'll be a little surprised because these days we seem to have tons of passwords for different things. This is Janice Russell, the Overseer of Order with Minding Your Matters, coming to you today to talk to you a little bit about organizing your passwords. Now, some of you may choose to do that electronically on a smartphone or on a computer. That's completely fine. Today I'm going to talk specifically to those of you who like to keep them in more of a hard copy format. Now, some people may choose to use the file folder. Now, it's probably labeled passwords or something of that nature, and you have it in a strategic drawer nearby, and inside you have pieces of paper you've printed out, sticky notes, whatever, with information. The unfortunate thing about the folder is while you may be able to access it really easily, sometimes looking through it for all the various passwords can be a little bit time consuming. Now, in the early days, I started by making a spreadsheet. But even if you can't see this very well, you will see that I have notes all around it and even on the back. So it worked when there were about 10 passwords, but after that, I didn't really keep it up, and so I ended up going to something else. My next password attempt was to go to the dollar store and get a $1 address book. This is actually not a bad idea because I figured that if I left it somewhere, people would think it was an address book. So a little bit of privacy here. Now in here I would just flip to whatever letter it started with. So QuickBooks, for example, I went to Q and I would write in the pertinent information that I needed. I sort of figured out a little code for myself. Not saying that some other people couldn't have figured it out, but it worked for me for quite a long time. And then recently I happened upon this, which is actually called an Internet Password Organizer. A couple of features that I like about this are, number one, that it has a black cover, so you don't necessarily know what it is, although some people might think, ooh, it's a little black book, let me check it out. The first part of it is very similar to my address book in that it has tabs for the different letters of the alphabet, and then it has where you put all of your information. But one thing that I really like is in the back, it has several other tabs for things like your ISP information, your home network, your license manager, and other notes. So all in one, you have a place to keep all sorts of information related to your computing needs. Now, it doesn't really matter if any of these would work for you, or again, even if you choose to use electronic measures to keep your passwords. What matters is, can you access them when you need them? And by the way, for people that are thinking, oh, well, I only have 1 or 2 passwords that I use, it's really not a good idea from safety standpoint for you to use the same couple of passwords over and over again. This is Janice Russell with Minding Your Matters, where we can help you organize your passwords and many other things in both your residential and professional life.